Welcome to the pod. Today we're gonna be talking some hoops. It's night 4 or night 3. So let's just get into it. First game we had today was the Raptors Nets game, and the Nets they were into this for a while. I think they had the lead. They had the lead for a couple. It's like they had a lead, and then the Raptors kind of just took over. And this is I really do think this is a wrap on this series. Um, I mean, Siakam was great. Excuse me, Siakam had 19 points. Van Vliet had 24. Norman Powell had 24, shockingly. But like everyone steps up on the Raptors. That's what they are. They're a really good team. I think this is it for the Nets. Joe Harris is out. I mean, yeah, it's really like they had a good season. Um, I really do want them to like squeak out a win because like they kind of deserve it. Like they just keep battling and like they just keep. It's like a next man up strategy with them. It's really like cool, but yeah, it's kind of it for them. But hopefully they win a game. Um, Next game was the Jazz Nuggets game, and the Jazz took this one. And in the third quarter, they took a huge lead, and they did not look back. And that was kind of it. Uh, I mean, Nuggets, you gotta think. Um, you gotta play defense better if you're the Nuggets. I mean, they let up a lot of threes today. Uh, and they kind of let this at the end of the first half. They kind of let this run away from them, and then third quarter the Nuggets just kind of blew this open. Jordan Clarkson had 26 points. He was hot off the bench. Michael Porter still doing good, 28 points. He's doing good in the bubble. Um, I mean, every game the Jazz win without Conley is kind of huge because I don't know when they're gonna have him. I mean, they're actually no, he's gonna be approved for Game 3, so he'll be back by then. So that was huge to make it a 1-1 series. The next game I want to talk about is Sixers Celtics, and I got a lot to say about this. I don't know. Well, I'll be the first for the Celtics perspective. Great win, yada yada yada. Kemba Walker looked awesome. Tatum and Brown, they did their thing. Um, right. Daniel Theis, he said good picks, but I mean, Sixers didn't really defend the pick and roll well. I don't know if Brett Brown should be the coach of the 76ers anymore. I mean, their defense was so bad today. Josh Richardson, he looked nice. He was playing well today. He had 18 points. He was getting some nice cuts to the basket. But yeah, I don't know. Like their pick and rolls, why are they always dropping? Why aren't they playing up on them? I don't know what they're really doing there. It doesn't really make sense. Uh, I mean, hopefully, I kind of want them to hire Kenny Atkinson, just because I think he's a really good coach. But Brett Brown, I don't really think he should be the coach of the Sixers anymore. Also, they kind of need to work on how they're getting the ball to Embiid and Horford sometimes, because what they're doing is that they're getting the ball too quick in the post, and the entry passes are just horrible. You need to wait a little while, and you need to make sure they're close to the basket, not in the paint, obviously, because it's a 3-second violation. But you need to get to like that little sweet spot of where like basically where like the logo and like the sponsors are. You need to get to a little sweet spot right there. But I mean, yeah, I don't really know. Brett Brown he shouldn't be the coach anymore. He played well today at 34. But just I don't even know. They were really good today. And now the last shocker of today was the Mavericks. They beat the Clippers. I mean, wasn't that shocking? I mean, maybe the Mavericks would have won Game 1 if Porzingis wasn't, if Porzingis wasn't ejected in the third quarter. Yeah, they played well today. I mean, they kind of took this game over late in the fourth. I mean, the Clippers didn't really have Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly did not play today, so that's a factor too. They didn't really have someone to guard Luka that well. I mean, they had Kawhi, but he's the number one ball handler. Someone's got to guard him. I think it was Reggie Jackson who was guarding him on the first set or whatever. But yeah, I mean, Luka, he's really good, and it really hurt that Patrick Beverly was not. A lot of people give him like a lot of because he talks too much, but I mean, he's a really good defender in this league. And yeah, that's it. I mean, that's it. That's all I got today. I'll be back. All right.